Hi, dear learners. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is Muhammad Azizul Haq, Assistant Teacher to students of Boys High School. Welcome everybody to my new class. Personal pronoun was going on, and today I'd like to tell about that personal pronoun with one word, which is included in first person. And personal pronoun is of three kinds. Personal pronoun of first person, personal pronoun of second person, and personal pronoun of third person. And I and we are included in personal pronoun of first person. I is singular and we is plural. Okay. And every now and then we use we as a subject, as it is nominative case, but that we has somewhat different uses. That we may be used as a figurative way. How it can be used, I'll show you today. So let's go to the board and try to enjoy the class. I think you will feel better and you can know the exceptional use of that we. Okay, let's go. So that I have written down personal pronoun and we exceptional use. Okay. First one, see that what I have written down. We have different types of uses: editorial use, royal use, that means chief of the country, royal use, and representative use, and then humankind use. Okay. First one is editorial use. You know that our country has different types of newspapers and editorials or magazines and so and so. When the editor of that magazines or newspapers use we to request or to tell or to put importance on the government or to create some pressure to the government, then they use we on behalf of them. Okay. If any editor of a newspaper tells in this way, something like that, we urge upon the government to take steps. Okay. We urge upon the government to take steps, or we request the government to take steps for the poor people, for the flood affected people, to take steps against anti-corruption, so and so. In this way, they can use we. Then that we means the editorial use. Okay. Now come to the second one, royal we. That means chief of the country. And if you read the example, then it will be clear. Okay. Royal we means when chief of the country, something like the prime minister or the president, delivers any lecture for the common people to make conscious about any topic or to try to stop any group for doing any anti-corruption things or anti-corrupted things, then they or he can use that we. Suppose prime minister can tell the anti-group of the country, we can't tolerate your movement. Suppose we won't tolerate any anti-movement. The example is here. See that we won't tolerate any anti-movement. That we means the prime minister or the president of the country who is speaking against the anti-movement of the country. There are some people who are in government, representative, and who are opposition of the government. Okay, those who are in opposition, they try to create movement every now and then. Then that president or prime minister tries to stop them by making them alert by using such kind of sentences. Then that type of we means royal we. I think it's clear. Okay. Now come to the representative. See that representative, and we have more than 200 countries in the world, and every country has a representative. The chief of the country, president and prime minister. And every 5 years or 4 years, common people put their vote, or they vote to elect or select president or prime minister for their representative. Okay. So in this way, when any person who will be the chief of the country, prime minister or president, and if he or she becomes the prime minister or president, then the other chiefs of the country of the world try to welcome him or her. Okay, then that representatives use we. Suppose what is the example? See that if you read the example, then it will be clear. We welcome to the new prime minister of any country. Something like that. Canada, America, Australia, India, Nepal, and those are the country we can welcome. But who will welcome? The chief of the country, prime minister or president, will welcome to the new government, new prime minister, new president as the representative of his or her country. Okay, that is then he or she will use we. That we mean representative we. Okay. Now come to the next one, 4.1. Humankind we. Humankind we. Actually, see that there are more animals in the world, but all of the animals can't speak. Only the man is given the ability or capability to speak in the world by our Allah. So humankind can only speak in the world, can only communicate. Okay, and when it is been meant by we, humankind, then it will be called that humankind we. The use of we will be humankind we. Okay. Suppose we live in the world, earth. We mean with the people, with the human men. There are different types of classes in humankind, but we mean here humankind. Okay, we live in the earth. One day we leave this world, or we leave this world. This we mean humankind. This we mean humankind. I think what I have already told you about that we is clear to you. Okay. That means if I tell you it again, we can be used as subject, something like that. We go to school, we help the poor, and we go to market. By this we, basically we mean I, you, he, all together means we, when we use it generally. But when we use something like that we, an exceptional way, in an exceptional way, and it can be used as editorial use of we, royal use of we, and representative use of we, and humankind use of we. I think by reading these examples you can clear the conception of exceptional use of we. Okay, I think it's clear. Okay, have you understood? I think you have. Okay, no more now, more when we talk again. Thank you very much.